Casablanca. This is a classic film from 1942, released by Warner Brothers, November 26th, 1942. Starring Humphrey Bogart, Ingrid Bergman, and Paul Henreid. Written by Julius J. Philip G. Epstein and Howard Koch. It was directed by Michael Curtis. He's done a lot of big films, highly praised films, been getting like re-released, like the Criterion Collection's released a whole pile, and a lot of big like releases like Mildred Pierce, that's a good thriller, Captain Blood, The Adventures of Robin Hood, Yankee Doodle Dandy, a whole pile of others. And I'm probably going to review half of them, so, what I just said, so in the future. So yeah, make sure you subscribe, because you never know what I'm going to review and talk about. So yeah, subscribe. Anyways, Casablanca, basically, if you haven't seen this movie for some reason, it's like a war love story. Basically, the war's going on, there's a nightclub owner, and there's some gambling going on, and some interesting little things going on in there, and like Gestapo's trying to stop them and take over, and I think it takes place in France. But yeah, anyways, so there's the owner who runs into his ex-girlfriend, played by Ingrid Bergman. Humphrey Bogart plays the owner, with her husband, who is played by Paul Henreid, and basically they start hitting it off again. It's been a while, and they start talking and stuff like that, and it slowly builds. They rekindle their love for each other through this moment of being stuck at the nightclub while the war's about to happen there, and basically rekindles their love. And they have to figure out where they're going to go from there and stuff. But overall, this is a classic film that's been put out so many times. There's so many different versions of it, well, copies of it and stuff. But overall, this is a great film. It's very moving, very humbling to watch. It is good. There's not very much tension or anything like that. And there's definitely no war scenes in it. It's more like to set the atmosphere. But it's just so well crafted because you love the characters. Characters are very invested emotionally with them and stuff. And yeah, the story is pretty interesting and stuff. Now, this is not for like a little kid or anything like that. They might find this film boring, but overall, if you're like in your 20s or more, you'll probably like this film. It is in black and white because it's 1942, and yeah, sadly, a lot of people don't like black and white movies nowadays, but there's a lot of good things in the black and white films. So yeah, Casablanca. There's not really much to say about it because it is a classic. It's been out forever, and the true movie hounds definitely probably seen it. So definitely, if you haven't seen it, give this one a check out. Check this one out, because there's nothing wrong with it at all. That's why this is getting 5 out of 5 from me, because to me, there's nothing wrong with it. It's a great film. Now, I don't know if I'd say it's the greatest film ever made, like some magazines and stuff, articles say, but it's definitely one of the most well done, crafted films to put out there. It was a smash hit when it was released, and it's still getting released to this day. There's re-releases, you get it on 4K Blu-ray now and stuff like that. So definitely, if you haven't checked this one out, find it, check it out, and yeah, let me know what you think in the comments down below. That would be cool. Yep. But also, if you haven't seen it, I'll link the trailer down below, or a mashup of scenes. Can't remember if they do trailers in the 40s or what. But yeah, I'll find something to link down below. Also, my Instagram's always linked down below, so make sure you comment, or make sure you follow me on Instagram, because I always post clips that I'm going to review on my story. So make sure you follow me there. Also, look for the title and a hashtag small hidden in there. I do that for fun. So yeah, and yeah. So yeah, make sure you like this video, share it if you really want to, and what else? There's nothing really else to say. What that was good little break I had. A good little comeback with a classic. But now I think it's time to get into some gritty, dark stuff. But for my next review, so make sure you subscribe, and yeah, make sure you find love. All right, I'll see you in the next review.